Hey everybody, welcome to Wednesday Walk with Lady K. It is such a pleasure that you are joining me today. This is our very first episode of Wednesday Walks, and it just pretty much as I walk, take my walks around my neighborhood, I'm talking to you guys because I enjoy talking to you guys, and I hope you enjoy my conversations. And I just want to drop some midweek nuggets. Sometimes we have things that goes on in our mind. We're not expressing it, we're not sharing it. Sometimes we feel alone. And I'm here to tell you today, don't feel alone, because each and everyone is going through something. We're going through something. And somebody has to address it. And when somebody else talks about what you're going through, something similar, it makes you feel good and it makes you feel like you're not alone here on this earth. But real quick, before I go on and start yapping, because I really ain't going to be too long, guys. I'm really not. I want to show you this amazing view in my community that I love so much. So, one moment, okay? Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. I love it. I hope y'all enjoy that amazing view as much as I did. And I know you can probably see a little bit in the background, so that's okay. But what I want to talk about today that plant the seed and trust the process. And we all know when we're looking for a plant or a flower to grow, we have to put it in the ground. We have to put the seed in the ground, and we have to allow it to grow, because it's going to transform and blossom into something so beautiful. But today, because we live such in a microwave age, everybody wants everything fast, and they're not trusting the process. But today I'm going to talk about trusting the process in your health. Yes. A lot of us are a little swinging. We're not doing what we're supposed to do in our health. But I just want to tell you, don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up, because you got to start small. You got to start at a small place. I think sometimes we just put too much on ourselves, and then we exhaust ourselves. And then when we get the results that we get, we're like, I don't like it. But I'm here to tell you today, it's okay, because you learn from your experience. And God bless my mother. I love what she did for me 20 years ago. 20 years ago, she came home one day and she just said, I'm a vegan. We're like, oh, okay. So she changed everything in the house. She changed what she bought in, and she threw out some stuff. She allowed us to have our, little snacks, because she knew it was going to be a process. But I still love the fact that she took the time to make it, one, creative. 2, she made it fun. 3, she didn't force us. 4, she made us try it every time, it got a little bit better. But I'm going to tell you this, when she first did that, I wasn't hyped to it. I wasn't at all. I was like, please, I don't even want this. But some of the stuff, I was gabbing to it. I'm like, okay, I can do this, but I can't do that. But it's okay, because again, she planted the seed. It was a process for me to transform to where I am today. And I'm going to tell you where I'm at today, but I'm going to tell you the baby steps on how I got there. First, I want to tell you this. Yes, because she changed the eating in the household, we did that. And then as I got a little bit older, I stopped putting sugar and honey in my tea. And I have been doing that for the past 13 years, guys. And I'm so proud of myself. So sometimes you got to give yourself a pat on the back for the small things and the little things. We wait till we want to, in our mind, we said, oh, we got to get to the big part in order to give ourselves a back. No, applaud yourself each way, because it's going to get you into the long run. So I never thought that I can give up chicken and turkey and lamb, because I was a lover of that. And also eggs too. Oh, and cheese. Oh my gosh. See, a lot of us don't know that the mucus that's built in on us is from the cow. Why? Because we're not really supposed to eat that, but I'm going to let it be. And just because I transpire doesn't mean I'm going to knock you down. And it's okay. You can do what's best for you. And that's another thing too. Do what's best for you. It was best for me, because I'm going to tell you, because of what my mother planted the seed, and because I went through the process, and I did the small things, and I did the changes, I went on a fast this year. Earlier this year, it was January, because I was so determined, because I wanted to change some eating habits about mine. And I actually went on a Daniel fast. And when I came off that fast, now I can say, we're in the month of October, I am a pescatarian. And a pescatarian is when you put together plant-based food with fish. I love fish. Fish is still good. And I incorporate that into my diet. And let me tell you something. Because I don't eat the cheese and eggs like I used to, I do not have mucus built up inside of me. And a lot of people that I ran across to that's on the plant-based diet, they tell me the same thing. But I'm trying to say is, when you start to change your diet and you start to eliminate some things, you see the changes. I saw the changes. My mother planted the seed. And now I can trust the process that I'm finally here. Because let me tell you something, for the past maybe 2-3 years, I wanted to change my eating habits. I wanted to go the vegan route, but I was like, nah, I can't do it, because I can't give up the meat. I can't give up the eggs, because I love it. But learning and putting myself and getting myself out there to see what's out there, they have things that's what's the word I'm looking for? They have things that's just similar to what we eat. Like, I like the eggs, so they have a vegan thing called Just Eggs, and it looks just like eggs. The texture is just like eggs. You gotta season a little bit. It is okay, but you guys get my gist. It's all about changing, and it's all about the taste buds. You have to retrain your taste buds. And again, it's a process, guys. So I hope this helped for all the people that's looking to convert, everybody that's looking for that change. Trust the process. Start small. Do the little things. So I will see you guys next Wednesday, and thank you for tuning in to Wednesday Walks. Lady K.